Hello, Aries. Welcome to your October 2020 reading. I'm Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot, and this is Mandy Pence, my psychic sponge. She's lovely. She throws a leg up every now and then and scares the crap out of people who are into the reading, so don't let her do that to you. We're going to use one message from Spirit from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. All of these decks are below if you like them. We will also pull a message from your higher self for October from the Wisdom Oracle. And at the end, we will pull an Isis Oracle. In between, we're going to pull a basic Celtic crossbred. I did pre-shuffle, and there you are showing up, Aries, okay? Taking control, showing up like the bad A that you are. One Wisdom Oracle for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, October 2020. I have designed my readings with my spirit guides so that you can have a personal message if you watch your Sun, Moon, Rising and take a few notes. And what I mean by notes is just words that pop in your head, phrases that clench that heart, give you a twirl in the belly. Write down just a few of those. You can even have your eyes closed listening. You don't even have to look at them. Just put your earphones in and listen. And by the end of it, when you put that together, it's like a decoded personal message for you. Just what you're resonating with. Spirit for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising for October 2020. What is your spirit message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? A lot of guides coming in. Wind. Ooh. This looks just like my sister. Crazy. I'll have to post a picture of her just so y'all can see how much it looks like her. 63. Also 9 completions. I believe Sagittarius and Leo both got completion as well. Wind. A change in the wind for you, Aries. Beautiful. A change in the wind for you. Look at that hawk. Seeing far, seeing clear. There is a clear, true path for you. Ooh, we're going to read it. Hang on. Let's go ahead and read it. We'll read it before you pull that Wisdom Oracle. 63. 63. My goodness. I believe, yep, it's the very last card of the deck. Talk about completion. The very last card of the deck. The essence of this card. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. The south, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin, discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. West, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make a final decision to let go of attachment and ego desires. The north, moving in to bring you wisdom and strength. And the east, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind appears or shouts is a challenge to you, dear initiate. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exultation in moving towards it and receiving its lessons. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to read the invitation. These are kind of long, but it's worth it. It's worth it. When the spirit, this is the invitation, when the spirit of the wind comes a-calling, it is a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic. And now that you have gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have a clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid. And the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. I love it. Okay. Higher self message from the Wisdom Oracle. Higher self message for Aries. For Aries. For Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising for October. Higher self message. Higher self message for Aries. Community. Community. Oh, I love this card. manifestation. Community. 8. This card signifies a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures. Humans, starseeds, light workers, you're still a social creature. You have come here to live a human life. Don't miss out. And we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels, I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are a part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter what your position in your group, your presence is needed. Some of you may be desiring, I'm hearing desiring for more information or a community in something you are really into. Start a group, start a meetup, start a group, start a meetup, and it will bring you passion beyond your wildest desires. It will bring you passion beyond your wildest desires. Start it up. That is creation, and especially when you're bringing others together. Okay, Spirit, what's in their soul for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for October 2020? What is coming out of their soul? What does their soul want them to know? Woo! Lord have mercy. I love it. Start it up. Start it up. Look at this. Page of Wands bringing passion. And this wand that he is bringing you is offering new growth. This is a gift. This is the gift of passion. Don't be afraid to step into it. Don't be afraid. Here's what's interesting here. These both came out for your soul. And look, notice, one of his wands of passion is bolted to the wall. He is replacing that wand. What is bolting you to the wall? He holds the world in his hands, but it could be so much bigger. He may have everything he needs, but does he have everything that he wants? Desire. Your soul is wanting you to step into desire. Sorry, I took some peppermint oil capsules earlier, and they've got me clearing. Burping. But I love that in this new age world, I can call that clearing. Okay, I love our new world. All right, what's in their ego for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? This choice, this passion, this choice to step into passion, this choice to step into passion. Justice. Interesting. 2 cards came out again. This is very interesting. 7 of Swords and Justice. Okay, I'm feeling 2 different things here. Okay, for one, if you have done any wrongs, make them right. Just make them right. That's all that's required of you. That's all that's asked of you. Apologize. Make them right. If someone's done wrong to you, justice sees all. Justice sees all, and she balances those scales. She balances those scales with neutrality, right? If someone's done wrong to you, it will be karmically paid back. Okay, it will be. If this is what's holding you back, make it right. Make it right. Let it go. Justice. Don't worry. Justice has got your back. She will never let something go undone. You will receive your karmic rewards. This is an interesting reading. What's in the root of this situation? What's in the root of this situation? What's in the root of this situation? Whoa, a lot of balance. A lot of balance. Again, I see the scales again. See the scales again. Okay? Balance in giving as much as receiving. Okay? And this goes both ways. Make sure that you're receiving and not blocking someone's karmic blessings because your pride or your ego won't allow you to receive. If someone is giving to you, please feed into their karmic blessings. And understand also that if you have been at the bottom of that wheel, if you have been done wrong, and I'm feeling like for some of you that's the case, because I'm looking here and I'm feeling like someone is restricted, like I'm getting this like thing in my head. That song Broken Wing by Martina McBride. Like someone tells you you can't do it or you're not good enough. Or if you even just feel those things for some reason, they have been in your psyche for some reason, okay? They are bringing you a wand of passion. Step into yourself. The world wants to see your beautiful, perfect self. You are a unique, perfect fraction of light. And the world is yearning to see it. Show it. Show up. Show up. What is in their past that's wanting to be made available, made aware now? What do they need to be made aware of now that is of their past? That is of their past. Too many. That was like the whole deck. Too many. What is of their past? Another 6. Another 6. Victory. Victory. Hold on. Came out upside down. I don't generally read upside down cards. I do sometimes if I'm feeling it. But upside down in your past makes sense. Someone may have really put a lot of themselves into something and not gotten the validation, the recognition that they felt they were deserved. Okay. You are going to, yeah. And then it took you within. Okay. It gave you a tower moment, tearing down that which is no longer serving you. It took you within. Okay, so that, look at this though. The hermit has to realize, I validate myself. I find my light, but the light is already within you. The light is already within you. Do not look for validation outside of yourself, dear Aries. Do not look for validation outside of yourself. For when you do, they will bring you a tower moment to bring that down. That is your ego talking. You don't need that. You don't need validation from anyone but you and God. That's it. That's it. What is crowning over, dear Aries? What is crowning over them? For my darling Aries out there, what is crowning over them? What is the energy available to them in October if they choose to step into it? If they choose to step into it. The Chariot. Beautiful. What else? What else? Remember free will. The Chariot, walking away from this path that no longer serves you. Someone's found their light. Someone realizes, I don't need anyone's validation, anyone's recognition. I am. I am. That is all. What else is crowning over them with this Chariot for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for October? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for October. What is crowning over them? What is available for them to step into? Transformation. Truly letting this go. Truly letting this go. Truly allowing that death to happen so that you can rise again. Transformation. The old you dying. You are moving onto a new path. Notice he's in his chariot and leaving this world behind. Someone's walking onto a new path, completely unknown. I'm seeing the Fool very strongly. I'll be surprised if it doesn't come out. That will provide so many crazy, I'm hearing crazy opportunities, like ones that are, you're like, ooh, what was that? What was that? Okay. This death, this transformation is saying, it's time for a new path for you have transformed. It's time for a new path for you have transformed. You are in the process of this in October, stepping into this new path. 3 major arcanas in your crown, y'all. And healing, okay? And healing. This is going to bring about a lot of healing as well. Step into this healing, okay? But I'm really noticing you are going to get the recognition and the validation that your soul was looking for after you have released the need for it. Right when you don't need the validation, there it comes. The star that you are. Do y'all see this thing flying around? Stop it. Okay? After you release the need for this validation, you receive all of the validation. You become the star, and you are walking on a new path where there is no turning back. There is no turning back. If they step into those energies of the Chariot and the Star and that beautiful Death card offering transformation, what is coming in their near future? What is coming in their near future? Thank you, Six of Cups. Beautiful. This card often means soulmates, fond memories. Someone may be coming back around to say, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm hearing that. Stopping to smell the roses. Two of Cups. Okay. This is very much, these two cards right here, speaking of soulmates, past life soulmates, like you've lived many, many lives together, and coming back together into your energetic frequency. Another two in there. You got one in your soul too. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Two queens. Oh no, it's not two queens. Nine of Pentacles, right? Right whenever you don't need the validation. Look at her. She created that secret garden on her own. And notice the grapes of harvest that are coming into fruition for you. Fruition for you. All of the pentacles of abundance. All of the pentacles of abundance. And I say this all the time. This lady right here created her sacred garden by herself. And no one will come into it unless they add to it. Right? And the Queen of Swords. You are discerning. You're also highly intuitive. Notice the clouds around her. Spirit speaks to you. Notice her long sword of truth. She speaks truth, especially to herself. Notice from her wrist hangs the rope that she cut herself free. She was in the Eight of Swords. She was the one tied up in the Eight of Swords, and she cut herself free and sits on her throne. Where is your crown, Aries? Where is your crown? And remember, we began with wind. We began with air. You are being enlightened. You may be either currently going through the dark night of the soul, or you're just finishing it up, but realize what it's doing for you. Realize that it is healing and cleaning out this need that you had for validation outside of yourself to find your own inner light. You are the light for this world. People follow you, Aries. People follow you. Beautiful. Let's pull one Isis Oracle. Oh, and wrap this beautiful reading up for Aries. Lovely, my darlings. Lovely. Woo, Lord. If this video did anything for you, like and subscribe. It's like tipping. If you would like to actually tip, oh my God, it came out so fast. If you would like to actually tip, I have 3 links at the bottom: Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. If you donate to my channel, please leave a note in the note section of your donation on those 3 apps, whatever one you choose. Please leave a note to say what you want to release for my full moon ritual and what you want to release for my new moon ritual. What you want to manifest for my new moon ritual. I include you in both of those in October. If you donate to my channel, I like to give the energy back. If you don't tell me, I'm sending you frogs for transformation. Okay? Look at this. Soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. Deep soul healing with the goddess. Isis' message is soul retrieval. You're getting your soul back after this dark night of the soul. You are getting your soul back. Major healing and soul retrieval. Beautiful. Let's read just a little bit of that. Isis, where are you? I know, Mandy, we're going to go for a walk after this. She's like, not another tarot reading, Mom. Not another tarot. Soul retrieval. It's okay. She loves it. I'm trying. Okay. It's a stunning card. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval. Reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Lost through trauma, reclaiming those pieces. You will soon enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities that you did not know you had. As you do this walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will Reclaim soul abilities that you never knew you had. Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences, and in relationships, even those long since gone? Your parents, old lovers, you leave pieces of your soul. Because part of your power remains with another. This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked and the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. To the soul. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Master healer and goddess of deep soul restoration, the Lady Isis, now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your own soul. Of your own soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession. I love that. To call back your soul from trauma in this lifetime and in others. To give yourself back to yourself. To yourself. Wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish, infused with greater energy into beautiful new expression. Oh, my darling. You're my light. You know that? You're my light. Come here. I could eat you up. Mwah. I could just eat you up. My baby. I had to give her love. My darling Aries, step into this beautiful transformative energy. It's for you. Reclaim yourself for yourself. Love and light to you all. I manifest this reading for you, Aries. Catch you on the flip side.